Hey folks, welcome. My name is Jamie and this is my first video in a series I'm making about wild animals around the globe and their roles within ecosystems. I'm a bit of a David Attenborough wannabe. But this particular video is all about apex predators of Canada and the United States. Apex predators, if you don't already know, are the most commonly encountered and feared by a prey species within an ecosystem. So stay tuned. If you really enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe and watch out for my next videos. I'm going to try and make more whenever I can, basically. The vast white landscapes of northern Greenland, Canada, and Alaska. It was where you can marvel at the northern lights, go dog sledding, and try not to get hunted down by polar bears. Being the largest land carnivore, with some individuals standing up to 12 feet tall, polar bears are without a shred of doubt the apex predator in this region. Due to the lack of vegetation in the region, meat from seals and whales makes up most of the polar bear's diet, which does make them more of a danger to humans. It is lucky that there aren't many humans up here, otherwise there would be more encounters. There is, however, a small Canadian town called Churchill, where the locals have a habit of keeping their cars unlocked in case someone is under attack and needs somewhere to retreat to. Moving down to southwest Canada and the northern United States, the mountainous environment offers an abundance of vegetation to large prey species such as moose, elk, and deer, which attract a large range of predators such as cougars, black bears, grey wolves, and the most formidable of them all, the grizzly bear. This omnivorous giant has a varied diet of berries, roots, and will bring down a large moose effortlessly. Grey wolves have an advantage over other predators as pack hunters, and unfortunately grizzly bears are well known for following wolf packs for days, taking the opportunity to steal their kill by using intimidation to scare them away. Winter in this region is harsh, so grizzlies and black bears will often enter hibernation where they stay inactive for up to 7 months. This absence gives other predators like wolves and cougars the opportunity to expand their range and become a much stronger force. At 460 kilometres or 285 miles long, Vancouver Island is the largest island on North America's west coast, and despite its vast wilderness, has no permanent population of grizzlies, which is why it has the largest concentration of black bears and cougars in North America, with an estimated 9,000 to 12,000 black bears and 800 cougars. Black bears can occasionally get as big as grizzlies, however their diet consists of 85% plant matter, and they will usually only consume meat in a scavenging situation. Cougars, on the other hand, will only consume meat, and being a large cat, are well known for their stealthy hunting habits, where they will blend into their surroundings before pouncing on unsuspecting prey. Many North Americans say that if you come across a cougar whilst hiking in the woods, there's a good chance they've been watching you for much longer, which is why we should be more frightened of cougars than bears. The western half of the United States is a unique environment that offers the rare opportunity to visit a snowy mountain and scorching desert on the same day. Known for its adaptability, the cougar wears the crown here too. Wolves and grizzlies were once widespread through this region, but due to habitat loss and ongoing conflict with farmers, they are mostly absent. However, there have been conversations about reintroducing grizzlies to parts of California. Towards the eastern United States, there is a lot more human activity going on, which has led to an absence of grizzlies, wolves, and cougars are mostly absent east of the Mississippi River. In the Appalachians, a mountain range that stretches from eastern Canada to Alabama, black bears are common, however not as common as an unlikely predator that is found in rural and urban areas along the east coast up to New England. On the smaller side, the usually solitary eastern coyote has taken advantage of the lack of large predators and will often form large packs if they have their sights set on a large prey such as deer. This lack of large predators in this area has shown an overpopulation of prey species in some areas, which is why they are important to an ecosystem. Grizzly bears are mostly absent east of the Rocky Mountains in Canada, where there are small populations of black bears, wolves, and cougars. However, I thought I'd give one predator in this region a special mention, the Canadian lynx. Often confused as a large, shaggy house cat, the lynx dominates Ontario's boreal forests, where it has a fluctuating predator-prey relationship with the snowshoe hare. If the snowshoe hare's population declines, the lynxes will decline too, and during desperate times they will often target surprisingly large prey such as reindeer. A strong advantage that lynxes, black bears, and cougars have is their ability to climb trees. This particular skill gives them a competitive edge over species such as grizzly bears, wolves, and coyotes, which are usually grounded, and allows them to expand their hunting range and seek smaller animals, birds, and even eggs. It's easy to forget that the canopies of trees contains a world of its own that needs balance as well. As I talk about this topic, it does reveal the saddening truth that the range that these animals cover is much smaller than it once was. It is lucky that we have beautiful national parks such as Yellowstone, Grand Teton, Banff, Jasper, where they are thriving and hopefully will continue to. But their protection is all up to us. There could be a new apex predator in the US state of Arizona after the 2023 sighting of a jaguar crossing over from Mexico. This is the first sighting in the area since 2015, so they're starting to move north, which is really exciting. I will be rambling on about jaguars in my next video as I cover the apex predators of Latin America, from Mexico all the way down to Argentina. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, my name is Jamie, and I hope you found this video valuable.